the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Tell them it's the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Turn up, turn up.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Bougie Show. My guest in front of me is a cutie, a Dominicano that likes to shoot pornos. A Miami native, ladies and gentlemen, Latin girl lovers, the one and only Kira Perez is in the building.
Screams.
Thanks for joining the show.
Of course.
We finally made it happen.
Thank you for hitting me up.
Shout out to Ryan for
Shout out to Ryan.
staying on top of me. Making sure. Kira Perez is joining us on the Bougie Show. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's start. How was your commute here?
My commute here was
Your ride was
beautiful.
here?
It was
Okay.
very hot. Burning
Hot.
my titties
On the
off.
pickups. We applaud that. Thank you for coming here looking presentable. Sometimes we don't always get that. So
That's
you
tough.
wanna, you got a black heart on your eye. Is that a real tattoo or you just drew that?
I drew that one.
Okay.
Never
right.
tattoo. Never.
Okay.
Could
No
never do
ink?
that. Ooh.
No, you got ink.
I got ink. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's just hidden.
Just not on the face.
No. That's
All
scary.
right.
That's scary.
All right. Your introduction to adult films occurred how?
It was honestly out of the blue type of thing. I was in college in the moment, and like it was not going well for anybody at the moment. It was like during COVID.
Okay.
So I stopped. I was gonna do online, but then I started working a normal job. I was working at a vape shop, and then that went all to shit at some point. And then my friend knows Peter Green because he goes to his stop, like this shoe stop that he worked at. It was I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Right.
But he saw him. They started talking, and they're like, "Hey, my friend." And then he hit me up out of the blue. He's like, "Yo, would you be down to take some pics so I can send you out to all my producers?" And I was like, "Oh, all right, yeah. You know what? Fuck it." And I did it. And he ended up, Bang Bro started latching onto me. Everyone else was like, "Oh, we want her." And Bang Bro was like, "Nah, we
got her.
We got her."
So this was 2020?
This was
When you got into the industry?
2019. Yeah, 2019. Like at
so
the
right,
end.
right at the beginning of COVID then.
Right. Tough.
And
Yeah.
so when you first got into it, what did you think?
I don't know what I was expecting. I just kind of went in like, oh, I'm gonna see so many naked hoes in the office. I'm gonna be like surrounded by bitches.
Right.
It's very corporate. It's very businessy now. It's
Yes.
It's not wild like people expect it to be. Like it's not like whores are everywhere. Something
Right.
Like it's not like that.
Ain't none of that
It's
fuckery.
super
It is
chill.
Time to stop the fuckery.
Yeah, literally. I told him I was like,
So a lot of people don't know that it is professional.
yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't see it. They don't understand because they don't do what we do. They're not there all the time. They don't go through the processes that we go through. They don't go through the paper. Nothing. They don't know anything. But you know, it's normal for you not to know.
Did your friends and family do they know what's going on with you and what you do?
My mom's side knows for sure, like very few of them.
Right.
But like I know for sure I told my mom, I told my stepdad, I told my little sister, like we're all vibing about it. I know my mom was super real about it. She's like, I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons, the goods and bads. And my
How would
stepdad's
she
the
know?
same thing. She knows people.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think she knew people, but she knew people. It's my mom. I never thought. But yeah, she told me what I needed to hear to help me decide on what I wanted to do. And my dad, like me and him don't really have that good of a relationship, but I love him at the end.
Right.
And like he found out in the worst way possible.
Please. Well, I've heard of pretty bad ways. Do you want to tell us how he found out?
I think I was working already like for a year until he found out. And somebody, no idea till this day, I have no idea. He was going on my Facebook or someone else that knew me on Facebook and started sending videos of my own porn to my family. And my stepmom immediately called my mom. She's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" And my dad like she put him on the phone. And he's like speechless. He's like, "You're a horrible mother. You are a horrible mother." And my mom's like, "Child, you gonna pay her bills? Are you gonna sit there pay her bills?" Do what you need to do?" Yeah, it was stupid drama.
So you keeping it 100, 100.
Yeah. It is what it is.
So you haven't spoken to him?
He kind of got like he was kind of okay with it for a second, and then he was back on his bullshit. But yeah.
How about your
whatever.
siblings? You said you had a younger sibling?
I have a lot of siblings.
Okay.
I have two little half brothers, and then my
right.
full blood
Right,
sister.
right, right,
And She's not that young. That young anymore. She's 19 now. She's getting older.
She's getting older.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
What about your friends?
My friends, that's a rough spot right there. I don't know. My friends were really back and forth on it. Like some of them were like, yeah, hell yeah, and some of them were like, damn, that's tough. And it's like it really showed who my real friends were.
Did you? Well, would you consider that being a real friend if they accepted it? What if they said, "Nah, I don't want that for you. I want something. I envision something better for you." You can't knock them for thinking that.
I can understand their opinions and how they felt, and it's cool. But it's different when you're like sitting there bashing on me. That's a different story. Like you telling me like, I don't know how I feel about that. I understand. Versus you're like, oh, you're fucking disgusting, girl. You're gonna fucking get AIDS, or like.
So what made you what made you actually at the end of the day? What made you pull the trigger on it and said, I'm gonna just do it? Because you have to have a moment to yourself. Because you're the one ultimately at the end of the day that has to live with everything. So
I just had to sit back for like at least a full month, and really thought about it.
Were you in a relationship at the time?
No.
Okay. Have you been in a relationship since you've been an adult film star?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't go well.
It didn't work out.
It is time to stop the fuckery.
I feel
You
like
realize, was it with a regular guy or was it somebody in the industry?
It was a regular guy.
Oh. So he didn't know what he was signing up with?
He knew what he was signing up for. I told him.
So he started falling in love, and then he realized he didn't want you to do it no more, right? It was all good. It's all fun in the beginning.
It was weird. It was one of those manipulative kind of, I want to live off you and be your little puppy dog in your purse type shit. But he didn't even realize he was thinking that way in the moment. Like, it was like, oh, I'm cool with it. And then later on, like when shit started happening, I mean, like I would come home from work and I'm like sore, and I don't know why he had to. Maybe it was a gratification thing, or like because of his own insecurities. But he wouldn't want to fuck me right after like I'd work.
Wow.
Right, and he'd get upset when I'm like, babe, I'm sore, like it hurt, I can't right now, babe. No, and he would get
Are you
so
serious?
mad. Yeah,
that's interesting because it's usually the other way around. I was interviewing Crystal Rush, and
oh, my baby.
You know who that is?
I love her.
Oh, okay.
I had my first scene with her.
Oh yeah? Wow, we applaud that.
Love her, my baby.
She said her boyfriend wouldn't touch her after a shoot.
That's
because he didn't want her quote. I think her words was verbatim leftovers or seconds. I think is what. Don't hold it to me. I can't remember. But no, I mean,
understandable.
But I understand. So when you're saying that your ex wanted to have sex with you after a shoot, you think it's because he wanted to feel like at the end of the day he wanted to be on your? I don't know.
I feel like it was a control.
He was a younger guy. Yeah, I
thing,
definitely think there
and
was.
he was
something.
definitely because he was younger, probably. Maybe.
Oh, he was younger.
I don't know. He was
okay.
I feel like me and him were like barely a year apart, but like at the end of the day, mentally we ranged.
Right.
Ranges
You were
of
on a whole
maturity.
nother
It was
level.
Like I understood my job because I've been there. He hasn't.
When you would tell him no, what would happen?
He would get really mad and we'd argue or fight, and then he'll like.
Y'all were living together?
It was weirdly awkward at the time, but we weren't living together, but we were stuck together because during COVID I couldn't go back home and I didn't want to because I didn't want to endanger my family.
Right.
And I'm with him, and I just came back from LA working. So like as soon as I was in LA, production stopped because of the whole COVID thing. So I had to come back to MA to shoot, but shoots were canceled because of the whole COVID. Right.
So how'd you get rid of him?
I invited him over to my friend's birthday party, and he acted like a damn fool in front of my damn friends, and these are very close family friends.
Acting a fool, what, insecure with you?
Oh, absolutely. He pulled up in the whip with his ex and his best friend, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
What did you do all that for?
I don't know.
So that was your way to,
He's
so you just cut him off after that?
I was like, listen, you acting like a damn female.
Right.
I'm tired of this, and I'm done with you.
We applaud that.
Done with you. Done with you. You acting more
He
of a
didn't
female
give you
than
no
I
issues?
am.
He didn't give you no issues?
Of course he did. But it was like over with. I was like, whatever.
But how did he act? How, you weren't worried about him trying to be a stalker and all that?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
Okay.
Couldn't even try it.
Too many guys around you?
I feel like it's more so my stepdad. He'll shoot his ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad. Whatever.
Oh, wow.
The past is the past.
We just went to conversate and just solely didn't even get into the questions. Kira Perez joining us on the Bougie show. You knew a few people that's been on the show? Well, Crystal Rush, so you know her.
Well, Crystal, you said who else earlier? You mentioned someone. I know who that was.
I know Peter will be joining us later.
Really? Peter,
Yeah.
my baby. He's the one that got me here.
Yeah.
I live, baby.
So do you have friends in the end? Do you associate with peers?
I do. I do. My best friend right now is in the industry. Her name's Maya Farrell. Look her up.
Oh, I know exactly who she is.
That's my boo
Ryan told me she wasn't in town. She's in Cali.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How often does she come here?
She used to come here a lot more often, but I feel like LA is super busy and a lot of big networks are there.
Yeah. So she out there getting the money.
Oh yeah.
How all right, let's start the interview because I'm getting away from my question and I'm just rapping talking shit with you. All right, so you've been in the industry, you would say what, 3 years now?
Yeah.
3 years.
Well,
All right, so let's get to the sex talk. You encountered your first big penis when in your life?
The first year I did porn. Yep.
So you was doing all good until you.
Oh yeah. I was ready. I was not ready for all that. But when it happened, I was prepared. It was, I think my first was Jonathan Jordan.
Jonathan Jordan. Shout out to the homie,
Shout out,
Jonathan.
It's my little boo thing, my little porn husband.
Yeah, I spoke to him the other day. Wow, so you weren't ready, but you got ready.
Oh yeah, I had to be.
How were you after the shoot, I should say?
I would say it was very I had to go to the gyno and he was like, you need to take a break because your right labia is a little weaker than the left. And that means if anything happens, that shit tears, you're fucked. Vaginal reconstruction. So
wow.
Right, let me just...
That's the first time I've heard that. So
yeah.
Does that make you consider how much big penis you take throughout your career and in a timely in a time frame, like, okay, only twice a month, only once a month? How do you go about doing it?
Sometimes it depends on my body specifically, but at times I do like to restrict myself from taking too much. Like I don't want to overtire myself. But I think I'm fine now that I know the works of everything, like preparation, all that. If I knew what the fuck I was doing when I first started, I would have been fine.
So how do you prep for it now? You use dildos and warm it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Either dildos and a lot of fucking lube. Before, I feel like I thought I could
and
take it.
It's just vagina work, right?
Oh yeah.
No anal.
No anal.
Okay.
No anal.
So who was
saving that for myself?
who and what was your second encounter with somebody else different? Do you recall that too, or it became the same after that?
I think I recall. My second was Charlie Mack.
Charlie Mack. Wow. Is he still in the industry? Because I was trying to get him, but I can't find him.
I don't know. I think he got scared away because of COVID or something. Maybe. I'm not.
I think he was in Vegas.
I miss you, man.
Charlie Mack. Wow, you remember, huh? So
yeah.
who was the first one to really pound you out?
I mean, Jonathan was very sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
He's a gentleman.
God, I really want to remember.
Talent?
I think, Rob Piper and... Yes, it was... Okay, this is the scene where I got blown up this scene.
Wait, they tore your ass up? What they did to you? Tell me what they did to you.
Okay, so this scene in particular was supposed to be like my own fantasy being like brought to life. I was supposed to be like taking a shower and my boyfriend's got his homeboy and they're faking being like these home invaders and they're trying to take me, but they're trying to take my coochie.
Right.
And like it was Charlie Mack and Rob Piper.
And this was in Cali.
This was in Cali.
Okay.
I believe, yeah.
And this was your first year in, your second year in?
This might have been my first and a half.
Okay. All right. There. So what happened?
Oh fuck. Dude, hey man. those are some horses right there. Horse. Bull mastiffs. I remember when they first Robbie put it in and I was so scared because he's so it's like a log. It's like a giant log, a soft log.
Right.
They're both soft.
So you got soft logs, you got hard logs.
Oh my god, yeah.
And what's the difference? Well, I don't want to ask what's the difference, but
I would say, to be honest,
what makes a soft one and what makes a hard one? Because you're thinking an erection is an erection, but you're saying a soft log. Do you have hard logs? Have you experienced penis that are harder than other penis?
Yeah.
Even though they're all hard.
It's just some people when they, I don't know if they, I don't know if it's that they just they use something or they're just that hard. But some guys are just harder than the other. And imagine being a guy with the fucking giant penis. Right. Not all the blood's gonna rush there. Imagine you'd fucking pass out.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's like I would say the difference in hardness really matters because if your dick's like break hard, that shit's not gonna feel good. Like, it's gonna hurt. But it doesn't happen too often. Most of the time, like you work around it. Lube helps. It's just preparation at the end of the day.
Okay. Kara Perez joining us. That was very informative.
Penis.
So how now do you take it easy on yourself now?
I'm a lot better with timing and preparation now than I was before. Because before, like, I didn't really fuck a lot. Like before I started porn, I would say I used to think that my body was pretty large, but I was at like 13 bodies before I started.
Prior to porn?
prior.
Before porn, okay.
Yeah, and I was single and doing my own thing for
That's
a
not
minute,
bad.
maybe a year.
That's not bad.
So like I don't have sex like that
compared to
off
other
set.
adult film
Yeah.
stars. Do you have sex off camera now?
Not as much.
No, not at all.
Like before, even still before, not even as much.
Are you doing how's the split between major production companies and your own content?
I would say like it's a good
50-50,
it's a good
60-40?
50-50.
Okay.
Good 50-50, but at the end of the day, companies can be really big and make a lot more. Like, I'd say I would be making thousands, they'd be making millions. Because, you know, they've got that extra security with all their sites. They've got ads. They've got all that shit. I don't have all that shit until, like, I start working on my own stuff, which I have. But I'm not putting it out yet. Hey, it's a secret.
That tongue piercing, that shit is really, I don't want to use the word cute because that's not a word I use, but it's really dope. Can you show the camera your tongue? Okay, all right. I just wanted to see that. Okay.
You want to see it or think about it?
No. We got a bona fide freak in the building.
Bonafide.
Got a bona fide freak in the building.
I'm a little bit of a freak elite. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
figure. What is your routine the day of a scene? Like, how do you prepare for your scenes? What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I mean, it starts the day before for me.
Okay.
So, like, the day before for prep, I would definitely, like, shove a fucking boric acid little suppository in my pussy.
Oh, you put it in the vagina, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like using those because they're a lot faster overnight type
But
of
is there
thing.
any after effects from it? No?
It's actually pretty beneficial for us.
So
I
you
use
put
a
that
lot.
in there for what purpose?
I put it in there for the purpose of clearing me out,
Okay.
making sure that I'm not sore. It helps with soreness. And also, like, it's good for my pH balance, so I'm not fucked up.
Do you smell your vagina before you shoot?
What do you mean, smell
Like,
it?
do you put your head down there and smell it? Yeah, make sure everything's good. to
Sure,
go?
all girls do that, but
Okay.
I'm not. I don't really do it often because I
You know,
I
you
would
trust
know
what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was a female, I would know if I was smelly, but I don't smell. So, hey, and I use fenugreek.
Okay. So you run it like that. All right. So you from the night before. Okay. So when you wake up the day of, what are you doing?
Day of, lube in my pussy, go to set, more lube. Start like, hey, can we prep for 2 seconds? All right, bet. I'll fuck it for like a second. All right, bet. Then the shoot starts fully, and then I'm prepared for sex, and sex isn't an issue.
So why do you? It sounds like do you naturally have a tight vagina? Are you not Do you not handle like I'm hearing a lot of lube coming out of you? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I feel like it has to do with like my sex drive or my libido. But at the same time, I have a feeling, and because of my doctor, he's like, yeah, your pelvis is pretty small. So, yeah, I've got a small pussy. It might not look small to y'all. Y'all might think I'm beat up, but I'm not. I swear to God, I'm like this.
We can applaud that. I guess I was trying to hit it so hard it
Pretty
didn't.
small. I'm just, hey, remember, the vaginas are meant to be stretched. Why do you think we have kids?
Right.
It can be stretched pretty far, and it can go back.
Yeah. A big ass head can come out of it,
Oh,
right?
yeah. But I ain't have no kids, so I'm all right.
You see that for yourself one day?
I'd rather adopt. I feel like it would be better for me to adopt.
Why?
Because there's so many kids out there already. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's like breeding
I-
dogs. kind
Okay,
of
I
thing.
thought it was maybe something where just because of the lifestyle you was living, you didn't want to bring your child into that. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't have a problem with that. Like bringing my children into anything like that. Because at the end of the day, you're the parent. You're supposed to raise them how you're supposed to raise them. If they're open-minded, they are. That's their problem. Like that's your prerogative, type of thing. It's prerogative. God damn it. Live how you want to live.
And then after you leave the shoot, you just go home and what? Smoke a joint? Do what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm blasted. I'm fucking relaxing.
You eat a big
I'm
meal?
a liar. I have to take pictures and videos and shit. Sometimes, like, I'll be going. At times, I'll shoot and then I'll go somewhere else to do like some content type of thing, like for my own shit, my OnlyFans. So I'll like shoot regular like solo stuff, or sometimes I'll like shoot a boy girl or girl girl, whatever. Like I'll do something after a shoot. Depends how I feel.
You play video games on your day off.
I do.
You are a gamer.
I am.
What do you like to play?
I like to play a lot of MMOs, survivals. I used to play WoW a lot back then. I don't anymore because no one plays anymore, and it sucks because I really still like it. But
You don't play before a shoot? I had a girl, she said
Yes.
she plays video games before every shoot.
yo, she is big brained
Yeah.
because I do too, baby.
Yeah?
I do too. I get a good game of Dead by Daylight right before. You're pumped. You're fucking pumped.
What games console are you using?
No console. I use PC.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I used to be on PlayStation and then Xbox. I don't like Xbox that much. It's too toxic.
Yeah, me too.
But PC can be a lot more toxic. Yeah, so it's about the people you surround yourself with. At the end of the day, I love my games.
Yeah. What's the one thing you realized really fast you was gonna have to change about yourself to thrive in the adult film industry?
So many things. Oh
All right, run. Give me the top 3.
So one thing that I really needed to change was my confidence at times, because it would be really like shit on by some people.
As a performer?
As anything in general.
Why? You're not ugly. You're attractive. You know how to speak. Where is the criticism coming from?
I had a weird little childhood. I don't know. My dad is weird.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying, why are the people in the industry? Would you say they're trying to belittle you? What when you say that, how they talk to you, confidence? Why did your confidence have to be reassured?
I feel like my confidence had to be reassured not because of the industry itself. The industry is what made my confidence a little higher.
Okay.
It was the regular people shitting on me every day.
Oh,
like,
for doing adult films, or just in life in general?
Right. It's just, it was people rather than porn. It was people. It was the people.
What
Society. Societal standards was the stronghold for me.
Okay.
That's what
dealing
my
with
main
society
change was. Yeah.
From the decision that you made
Right.
from doing. Okay.
My biggest thing that I needed to change as a person, for sure, is that I used to do this a lot when I was a kid, and until I was a teenager, I would not think for myself. I would let other people think for me. You know, it's a very normalized way of thinking in today's day and age, where you rely on other people's thoughts instead of thinking about your own. And I had to change that.
You had a lot of men take advantage of you prior to becoming the person you are now?
Unfortunately. Not a lot, but it happens. You know, it happens.
Through relationships, or just all across the board?
All across.
Okay. Yeah, that's real.
It happens.
That's real.
You just
What you
gotta learn to
smoking in
deal
there?
with it. I'm smoking strawberry banana.
Okay.
I'm a little addicted.
All right, no, ain't nothing wrong with that. Kira Perez joining us on the Bougie Show. All right, no, I appreciate your honesty and being authentic. Biggest perception about the industry that you realized once you got into it was the exact opposite.
I used to think that the porn industry was just full of dirty ass people that did nothing but just fuck each other.
Right.
I was completely really wrong. I was wrong. At the end of dude, these are normal ass people.
Oh yeah.
Normal ass people. Like you and me.
Right. That's
We
why it's
hanging out
important for
here
you
and there.
guys
It's
to
like-
speak in interviews so
Right.
people can know that you guys are
Exactly.
normal.
Y'all need this. Y'all need to understand.
And it's
just a
how
normal
professional
job.
it is.
It's very, very corporate now. Everything's on paperwork. Everything. And like, I thought that I was gonna like, not me in particular, but I was like, damn, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of dirty ass. Like, I didn't even know that they tested every week. I had no idea. I didn't know anything about testing. I had no idea that they had to like fucking sign paperwork every fucking second of the day. I didn't know about the banking thing. Like, I had no idea. Before I started porn, I had no idea about taxes. I had no idea about your own like personal like, business. I had no idea what an LLC was, like at all, until I started.
Right.
Porn has taught me a lot compared to what school has taught me.
Do you have a porn family? No.
I would say Peter Green.
Okay.
Peter Green amongst J-Mac. I actually knew J-Mac before I started porn.
Okay.
He's my stepdad's side of the family. I used to hang out. We used to go to Getty's all the time. He used to be there, and like I didn't even know. My mom was like, "Yeah, he does porn." Like right before I started, so she got my ass fucked up. She's like, "Hey, you might work with J-Mac." I was like, "J-Mac, yeah,
And it ended up happening.
yeah."
And your mama told you that?
Yeah, I was so hyped.
Time to stop the fuckery.
Yeah, I was like, ain't no way. Cause okay, so J-Mac's, maybe in-laws, maybe just relatives in the family, my dad's or my
He's
stepdad's
Cuban?
side. Yeah.
Okay.
I used
Peter
to. Peter Green is J-Mac's friend, but he's
No,
another talent.
what's his nationality?
He's Cuban too.
Cuban. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And J-Mac, his nephews or so, they're my best friends. We've known each other since we were like 10, 12, somewhere around there. We've been around each other. So like I knew him already. So it was like wild. Whoa, I'm gonna fuck your uncle.
Right. And he's married, and he doesn't do interviews. But I'm hoping after seeing you and Peter Green, and he'll see the vibe
Dude,
of what the layout is. I think we'll do history.
Needs to do an interview.
Yeah, I know, but he needs to do it here. He needs
my
to
God,
do it here so
yeah.
we can really bring it.
He's wild.
So he can, yeah. We got
That man right there is a fucking champion.
Yeah.
He's a character. He's got a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Fuck, his wife is so hot. Dude, she's bad as fuck. She's bad. I love you.
Oh wow, it was something I was gonna ask you too. Not with the question, something based off of what you just said. Damn. Okay. All right. Maybe it'll come back. As we go on talking. What's on your no checklist?
Definitely
No anal.
anal.
Okay.
I don't do poo poo. I don't do pee pee.
Okay. We applaud all that.
Yeah.
That shit's just nasty.
No, wait, I lied. No, hold on. Wait.
The pee, what do you call the pooping again? There's a word, I forgot it.
I don't do the poo poo,
No,
but I
but-
do half of the pee pee.
What's the
Feed it.
what's the word, man?
What's the word?
Because I found out through Marika Hase when I had to find out the hard way of what it was, but it's
Feces.
Feces.
Aha.
Yeah.
Feces.
No, it's called feces, but I forgot what the sexual act is called. I forgot. It'll come
forgot
to me.
too, Chad.
There's
I don't know. I
a
don't do
word.
that
There's a
shit.
word for the sexual act. Yeah, it's disgusting. But you'll be all right. Yeah, keep your knees down. You guys.
Damn. I forgot. The chair's taller
This is
now.
plastic.
My bad.
Gas?
Scat porn.
Scat.
Aha,
Yeah, most
scat
disgusting
porn.
shit.
Thank
Thank you, Tag. Yeah, scat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
couldn't
don't-
remember.
I don't
Yeah, I
do
found out the
scat.
hard way what scat was.
What do you mean?
Somebody sent. I was trying to find out what it was. Somebody said, "You don't know what scat is," and sent it to me, and I opened it up, and I was like,
What was
"I
the
don't want to
video?
see that shit."
What were they doing?
She was pushing feces out of her butt, and the other person was there to catch it with their mouth. It's disgusting, man. It's just downright disgusting. If you do that, you need to KYS.
Yeah, I think the worst one I've seen kind of like that was where a guy was on his back, on his head, and he let his legs were up here, dangling
Yeah,
type
talk to
shit.
my- right.
His legs were dangling above, and he put his knees by his head, and he's in that position, and his shit he shit it out, and it fell on his face, and then it fell in his mouth, and he started eating it. That was the nastiest video I've ever. Whoever sent me that, your mom's a hoe,
We can applaud that. And your daddy's slow.
and your
How about
daddy's
that?
slow. Fuck that guy, man. Fuck you, man.
Hey, speaking of messing with the booty hole, this is something I've been asking lately. Do you think that if a guy has a guy ever asked you to peg him in the butt?
Yeah, they have.
Have you done it?
I had one video with Bang Bros.
Okay.
I don't want to.
You can tell the story. You don't got to say who the person was.
I'm not trying to put y'all on blast, but y'all did me dirty with that dude. That guy was weird.
Wait, you didn't know who he was before?
No, I knew because they tell you before anything. They'll tell you hey, this is a person, this da da da. And I saw him, I met up, and he was super cool. He was super nerdy. He was kind of like me, weird. But I couldn't get past the weird shit that he said.
What did he say that was weird? What was it?
Just some wild ass shit. The guy was a freak. He liked some freaky leak
So
stuff.
what did he want you to do to his butthole?
He wanted me to fuck the shit out of his ass.
Put a dildo in his butt?
Peg the shit out of yeah.
Okay, when pegging, you're using what?
Strap on.
Okay.
I used a strap on this time.
Was he a bisexual man?
I don't know. I think so. I
would
believe so.
think so.
I would think so too. Yeah.
He wants a dildo. He wants a cock rammed up
I mean,
his booty hole.
shit. Hey, if that's what you like, I ain't shitting on you, but
So
sure.
you weren't. So that was the only time you've had to do that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that was the only time other than anything else. I mean, that was my first full on. I'm fucking a dude in the ass right now, and I liked it. I
liked
just
it?
didn't like who it was with.
Right.
But it was just the act.
Did you have a sense of how a man feels?
Kinda. It was weird. It was kind of emasculating.
Yeah.
Him.
Did you
not
grab?
for me.
Did you grab him by the hips while you hitting him like how men do to
I
women?
couldn't. Baby was in a cage. He was in a little doggy cage. I had to
Wait.
fuck him through the cage. Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me run this back. So he's in a cage.
Yeah.
Literally in a cage.
Literally in the.
So he's
fucking
bent.
doggy
His
cage.
ass is bent up against the gate. The cage,
Full on
right?
doggy.
And then so aren't your thighs ramming the cage as you're sticking that dildo up his booty hole?
Oh yeah, I fucking did it anyways.
You did it anyways.
I was enduring all that fucking pain. I didn't give a fuck.
Did he
I was
request a
trying to
big
fuck him.
dildo, average size?
I don't think there was a specific request. I think it's we have this one,
Okay.
and he's like,
Okay.
all right, cool.
Is that guy still in the industry?
I haven't seen him in years since
Okay.
that first time.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure he still does some freaky shit. Hey,
Sure he
you cool?
does.
You cool, dog? just not for me. That was very overwhelming that day. It was cool as fuck, but I just
So that was the only time.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you done it to girls?
Yeah.
You did the strap on?
I feel like that's my biggest turn on.
It turns you on.
Oh yeah.
Sleeping with another girl with a strap.
Absolutely.
And what about the girls penetrating you? Do you like that also, or you like to be in the control?
There's only one person that I really liked that pegged me, and it was Maya. She
Okay.
just has that specific energy that I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
She has that. She's just I don't know. It's weird. She's feminine, but she's got this beautiful masculine urge.
Mm-hmm.
For me, she's super empowering. She just has this power over me. I'm like, that's how she had me.
What do you say to people that says, okay, this girl is an attractive woman. She got a head on her shoulder. She has A, B, and C things that she could have done. Instead, she chose D. No pun intended. It's just,
What do I say about people that say that?
Yeah.
Shit happens, man.
Okay.
Shit happens. Shit happens. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Shit happens.
Have any talents, before we go into the next question, have any talents found their way on your no checklist that you won't work with? Now, you don't have to say their name. Just, I'm saying.
One person,
And why?
but they're not in the industry anymore.
Why?
And because of their energy, I don't
The
like
energy was
that type
bad?
of... Yeah, that was not good
What made
energy.
it bad?
For me, it was the attitude, also the actions that he would like take not against me, but like towards me. It wasn't my move. It's just
Okay.
you don't do that shit.
Okay.
It was just rude. He was just being very diva, super diva. I don't know. I just don't like
Was
guys
this
that
person
act
in
like
California or?
that. Here.
Okay.
I don't know if he's from here, but it didn't seem like it because I know people here and people here are very humble.
Yeah.
Very humble, and at the same time, they know that there's certain things that you should just put in your ass. Just don't say it again.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, only one guy. No one else.
I saw you blowing smoke out of your mouth in front of a penis. What was that all about on your Twitter before it recently got deleted?
I think that was me and Charlie Mack in LA. The first, I don't
Was that
think
a
it
pin
was the
tweet?
first shoot. I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was a pin because I think it was really funny because I was literally hitting the vape behind the scenes.
Oh, that was behind the scenes
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You just like
Yeah.
put your penis in front of my face and let me
Yeah,
blow
he's like,
smoke
oh
on
shit, that looks cool. Can you blow all on my dick? And I was like, yeah.
it?
It is time to stop the fuckery.
Dude. And he asked, he's like, do it. And we did it on camera. And then it ended up making it on my Twitter. I was like, oh, cool. Looks nice. I fucks with it. Do it again.
Have you done it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it again in LA when I went back recently.
Who was it with?
He's new. I can't remember his name, but his name is... We'll talk about
We'll
it later.
talk about that later.
We'll figure it
I
out.
see that you got your Twitter fingers under control though. You don't just
Yeah.
tweet out random shit. And why did your Twitter get deleted or suspended? I
Because
should
Twitter
say.
is biased. It's like
Towards what?
towards porn stars. It's,
But there's some down there that have all kind of shit. I
well,
don't
that's
understand.
because they got the money for it. Shit. I mean, it's like Instagram. It's the same shit.
Well,
Twitter and Instagram.
But
You
I
gotta
thought
pay
Twitter
to
lets
get to where
you
you at.
put whatever on there. I mean, that's how I see you guys porn. I don't go to Pornhub to look at your shit.
I had
go to
300K on Instagram, and then boom, out of nowhere, deleted.
Yeah, that's
and
how-
I came on. I was like, what the fuck? I haven't, dude. I was so careful with Instagram too because like I've been aware from the beginning. It's like you do something, no butt cracks.
Yeah.
I deleted posts. I archived posts. I made sure I didn't make anything too crazy. And like, I guess the main reason why I would get suspended in the first place was because of these fake accounts reporting my shit.
Right.
So the only
Why
way
though?
for
Why?
me to,
Why?
because they're fucking assholes and they can't live off their own shit. They gotta live off me. You know? It's
Yeah.
stupid. It's like catfishes. That's all they do. They live off of that shit.
But they deleted our page this past January, so we had to start a new one, and they say sexual activity. But we're having a podcast. But you got other podcasters that talk about the same shit.
It's
but
just
so
like
I don't
that.
know. I think they were just coming after.
It's automatically stupid shit. It's I feel like it has to do with like not like, hey, can you keep this up?
Oh, okay.
Like it's stupid shit. Like Twitter, I feel like I couldn't even get verified at some point because it was a point, I don't know what it was. I was looking at it and I was like, I'm trying to get verified, and it's like, oh, this is a point where you can't get verified at this moment. And then I had to wait for like 3 months or something. Stupid bullshit. Till this day, it's hard for me to get verified. Like, I feel like I'd have to put money into it, and Twitter, Instagram, both the same shit. But I'm not trying to waste my money on shit when I don't even feel safe as
Right,
my
and you're
own
gonna go
social
right
media
back
to get taken down already. And I've
You got
seen
a
it before.
TikTok too?
I do.
Okay.
My TikTok's
We'll,
been a
at the
thing.
end of the interview, we'll have you announce all that.
Yeah.
You got shadow ban. We got shadow ban on TikTok.
What?
Yeah.
That's
just
wild.
Just from conversation.
Hey, man, people don't like us. They don't like. They want to keep everything super business casual. It's like anything that's not what they know of. It's like, we don't want this here because we don't like it. That's kind of rude.
Do you work out?
I do. I do pole dancing.
Pole dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been an exotic dancer in your past life?
Not in my past life, but
Okay.
after I started porn, I started working at Vixen's, and then I haven't
Right.
been there since. I kind of miss it. I really miss it. It's just I've been so busy, bro. I'm sorry, Vixen's. I love you so much. Yeah, it happens.
What you watch what you eat?
Yeah, I have to for my own health. I have eczema.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like wheat, milk, eggs. There's
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
things that I try not to eat, but it's so hard because I
Yeah.
fucking love dairy. But I try to keep it away. Like I like almond milk type shit. Almond milk is really good.
Almond milk. Yeah.
I take a lot
you
of
drink coffee?
supplements. Not as much. I like to, but not as much.
Why do they love your straight hair so much?
Why else? Why else?
Makes you look more appealing, more sexy, more.
Because I look more Caucasian.
Oh, okay.
That's why I like it.
Livery Vamp. I don't know if you know who that is. From California. She had the same thing, the curly hair, and they want her to straighten her hair. So you don't like straightening your hair? It damages your hair?
I don't. They fucking ruin my hair, man.
How often do you make them pay extra for that, right?
Sometimes.
You don't make them pay extra?
Sometimes.
Oh, man.
Oh, my rates were definitely higher because of that. Because I was upset. I was like, damn, my hair is dead now. But I don't. I just, hey, if you don't like my curly hair, you can suck my dick. No, tell you.
All right. Do you? How often are you shooting?
Pretty often. I feel like weekly it's not as much as before, but I've been so busy with OnlyFans, so it's like back and forth kind of a thing. Like every week I would say I would have at least 1 shoot or 2 shoots. But before it used to be like 3 to 5. And I'm so glad that I can choose when or the amount of times I shoot, because like I don't want to stress and tire myself. And it's better for me, at least that's what I feel like. It's better for me to shoot less. That way more people want me. You know, it's like, oh, we haven't shot her yet. You know? Have you
could you do this interview and then go do a shoot right now after you left here?
Of course.
Okay. I just wanted to point that out because sometimes adult entertainers be like, I got to shoot that day.
I definitely have it.
Okay. All right. I was just making a point for my own purpose. Do you date or it's all work?
I've made the decision that I don't want to date right now.
Okay.
I feel like it would be a smart thing to do to listen to all the rich guys and just not date till I'm like 30.
When you say the rich guys, who are the rich guys around you? The rich guys.
I can't name names.
You hang around rich guys from the industry?
Sometimes from the industry, sometimes just regular rich people. Like,
how do you come across them?
They come across me.
Okay. And they tell you don't date.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad we're talking about that. There's a few talents. I won't say their names. They get in the industry and they come in the industry with a lot of momentum, and they start taking off, and then they get into a relationship.
Oh, that's usual.
Yeah, but then now you lost your momentum because do you guys know that, not you, but just saying in general, that as viewers, as audience, they don't want to see you with the same person?
Of course.
They want to see switch up. So why do women, if you're going to put yourself out there and go ahead and do porn, you might as well do it to become a porn star and to succeed. Why do you, when you fall in love, especially 2-3 months after being in the industry, it makes it almost look like you just all over the place. What do you think? What do you say about that? Do you think it's a bad thing to do? As far as career-wise goes,
I don't think it's a bad thing in particularly. I feel like it's more like you're weighing yourself down a little bit, because some of these girls, I feel like they realize it, but they just don't give a shit, and they're good with where they're at.
Okay.
But some girls, like, they don't know, and like they don't want to listen, because in the moment, like, imagine as a person, as a father, as a mother, whatever, telling your kids not to do something, what are they gonna do?
Right,
they're gonna do it.
Right,
and like some girls, like, they're warned before it happens. Like, my manager beforehand, like, he used to warn me before, like, when I first started, don't get into a relationship. He's gonna weigh you down. He's gonna fuck you over. And I got into a relationship.
He's gonna fuck you over?
Yeah, he fucked the shit out of me. Fucked me over.
Why?
I fucking spent like way too much money with
You talking about the same dude?
Same fucking dude. I was already at least maybe half a year into the industry when we first got together, and like, it was just, I should have just stayed single. It would have been safer. It would have been smarter. I could have had like a big ass house by then. Like,
yeah.
It was stupid. I wasted like $18K. Yeah. It was shitty situations, and at the same time, I was doing a lot of things that were supposed to make me my money back, but
right.
He wasn't being responsible with me, and I should have been responsible enough to be like, yo, what the fuck? And I did, but it was like, it's hard. You can't control people. You know, right. It's situational.
Well,
Everything's situational.
We're not gonna give him no more.
Yeah, fuck that dude. We ain't gonna give you no camera time, bitch. Suck my dick.
She's with the shits.
With the shits. We out here.
When a guy's about to have sex with you, what's the first thing he does?
Okay. So sometimes
I'm
the one that starts it.
All right.
Because I'm very flirtatious sometimes.
Okay.
I'm super flirtatious sometimes. Not all the time.
Right.
It depends on the guy.
Okay.
Like, everything is situational for me. Everything.
Right.
But usually, like, I feel like some dudes out of the industry or in the industry or both. Or both.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, both.
If
So
we're talking about
give me one from both.
In a general aspect,
Okay.
some people will just immediately sex.
Okay.
Sex.
Right.
But most dudes that I've been in contact with recently, like in pornography, they know what the fuck they're doing. Like,
Right.
they know what foreplay is.
Right.
They know exactly what they're doing.
It's almost like steps, though,
right?
right?
It's like
Okay.
steps. It's like For example, you just kiss a girl, you
Right.
start kissing her,
Right,
start
right.
going down
Okay.
and doing all that. All that
Last time
nice
you had
stuff.
sex with somebody that wasn't in the industry.
My ex.
The same guy?
No, wait. Oh, we're talking about recent. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
recently.
not him.
No, when's the last time you had sex with
Oh,
somebody that
shit.
wasn't in the industry? Well, that's good that you can't remember. So that means
Yeah.
that's not what you do all the time.
If anything, it's probably like months ago.
When's the last time you had sex with a condom? I laugh every
That's a
time.
rough one. And if it's offset, don't be surprised if I ask to use a condom. If it's offset,
You are gonna actually use. A
Oh,
condom
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
if
offset.
it's
But what if
offset,
they
I'm
took
too
What if
nervous.
they took a
a test.
Yeah, how would you feel if you met somebody and how long does it take to get results when you guys take your test?
Oh, for me, it's a day, barely
Okay.
a day.
You get
It'll
results
come back
the
the
same day?
same day at 6 p.m.
Okay.
But if I really wanted a guy who really wanted me that bad, it's like, baby, if you really want this pussy, you better get tested.
What makes Kira Perez really want somebody?
That's a rough
From a
question.
physical stand.
Oh, physical?
Yeah.
Well,
Or does it have to start from mentally and then you get?
Yeah, for me, it's
you
more
get-
mental.
Okay.
It's
alright.
more mental for me.
Okay.
I don't really.
Is it conversations that get you aroused?
I fucking love guys that can sit and have a real conversation, listen, and talk back. Like,
Okay.
that's a big turn on for me when a guy has that mental intelligence.
Do you come across men that don't?
Of course I do. Of course. Some of y'all out there mad nonchalant and don't like talking. It's just like, I don't have anything to say, so I don't say shit.
Well,
It's
maybe
like,
they're not comfortable.
I understand.
around you.
I get it.
Do you party?
I used to. I don't anymore.
You don't party anymore?
No. Everyone wants me to go out to the clubs and shit, and I'm like, dude, I got COVID one time. I'm not doing it. Fuck
Have you been recognized out in public?
Yeah. Like, I
And
think
how did that
the
go?
best time that I've ever been recognized is when I went to this club in Miami.
Uh-huh.
Or, do you know the club named Miami?
Yes.
I was there,
Uh-huh.
I believe. If I'm wrong, correct me. Whoever was there with me, whatever, who cares? But I was there, and the security guard at the VIP section stopped me. And he's like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, however, like, I'm from New York and shit, so I'm not trying to be like, you know. But have I ever jerked off to you? I was like,
It is time to stop the
He
fuckery.
said he jerked off to you?
yeah. He's like, have I ever jerked off to you? I was like, you know what? I'm feeling really good tonight. I'm fucked up, and he looks cool. He's really big,
Right.
tall.
Right.
Yeah, and he's like, no fucking way, it's you, my baby.
He
I was
knew who
like,
the hell you
yeah,
was. He was trying to play
of
stupid.
course.
He
It was
knew who the hell
like,
you
don't
was.
ask me if you know, boo. And he's like, don't worry, for the rest of the night, I'm your security guard.
Do you-
And he was. I was like, he meant what he said. He knocked over like
Would
three
you give him a
guys.
big hug and a kiss on the cheek when you
I'll
left?
give him a fat kiss on the cock.
Okay, hold on.
I never fucked him, but not saying I wouldn't.
All right, hold on. You said you gave him a big kiss?
I gave him a big kiss
Where?
on the cheek.
Okay, all right.
It was like a
Clarify that.
yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm too scared to kiss people in the mouth.
Yeah. Are you spontaneous? Like you do random shit?
Yeah,
Yeah?
within myself.
Okay.
I don't really like. I don't know. It's different for me when it comes to planning things. I liked having things planned out correctly, so like we're not like all over the fucking place. But when I mean like I'm spontaneous, I like doing things, planning them correctly, but very random things. Like let's say, hey, you want to go to the gun range?
Oh, you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
I
applaud that.
recently, very recent. I went last Sunday or Saturday.
Are you a gun holder? You don't have to
Not
disclose
yet.
that if you want to.
Not yet. Not yet.
Craziest
Soon.
place you've had sex? Wildest sex story off the clock.
I used to really be big on discriminating people that liked fucking in public because like I'm very secure about my pussy and I don't like putting it in anywhere that's kind of nasty and then I'll get sick. And I don't know. I've never really had sex to where it was a very public area other than like in a car.
Okay.
I feel like that's the most public I'll
Yeah,
go. I've sucked
okay.
dick in the back of a fucking movie theater one time.
Yeah.
But that's whatever.
In the back, meaning the seats all the way in the back?
No, I mean like outside.
Oh, in the back,
Like
of,
in the
in
back,
the
in
back
the
of the
back.
building. How did that happen? What? If you were young and underage, I don't want to hear the story.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so we'll leave that alone. Don't want to hear your 16-year-old sex stories. Not a fucking creep.
It happens. The kid shit, dude. It happens. We get curious.
No, don't tell me that. I got a 16-year-old daughter. I would hear some kid shit.
I got curious, man. I was like, shit. He's like, yeah, you want something? I'm like, shit. I'm curious.
What does a male talent have to do to make you really enjoy working with them?
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Chemistry is a big word, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you prefer the male talent to approach you? when you're on
Fuck no.
set?
I love approaching people.
Okay.
I'm big. I mean, before, I feel like I'm such a completely different person from when I first, or before I started. I was I was kind of the same person, but I was way more like reserved kind of thing. I was like, I don't keep to myself because I'm scared.
No.
But now it's like I got confidence. I don't have an ego. It's not an ego.
Right, I got it.
I'm
No, you're just
chilling.
confident. There's a significant difference in
Yeah.
between the two.
Yeah, I'm not mean or anything. I like that. I like being like I'm like a cat.
Favorite thing to perform on camera? Are you a blower? Are you a
I love head. I love
You love
giving
receiving
sloppy
or- okay.
blowjobs. I prefer. I don't know. I'm more of a giver type of person.
okay?
Like I would say I like head, but I don't care that much about it. I'd rather you fuck the shit out of me than lick the shit out of my clit.
Right, right.
Yeah,
We can applaud that.
right. And I feel like sometimes with today's day and age,
Uh-huh.
a lot of people don't like communicating the same way we used to, where it's super upfront and it's like, cool, I feel this type of way about this. Not many girls will sit there and tell a guy like, hey, you're not doing this right, or you should probably like stop and do something different. Like,
You'll advise your partner.
Absolutely.
Hey, you need to
Hey.
do it like this. What about a man who's never ate vagina? Would you sit there and be patient with him and teach him how
fuck
to
yeah,
eat vagina?
it's hot.
Okay.
Dude, teaching a guy how to eat pussy is like, dude, you're sculpting him.
Uh-huh.
You're literally
To what you
sculpting
want. Yeah,
how
that's
he
true.
eats
That's
pussy.
100.
It's
That's 100.
hot, man. Imagine teaching a guy how to fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. I'm already, my pussy getting wet.
You ever had to like you never slept with a virgin, have you?
Yeah,
You have?
yeah. It's
Like as an adult, you slept with a virgin?
yeah.
Oh wow.
It was I would say
Did you have to show him where to put it?
no.
Okay.
He watched a lot of porn.
You knew right where to get in at.
He said he was an A. He was a virgin, but he ain't fucked like a virgin. And he definitely did not eat pussy like a virgin. That's why I was like, either somebody taught you this or you learned through porn. And if you learned
maybe
through
had a
porn,
sex doll or something?
I'm very maybe. I was surprised because
How you know he was a virgin?
I know because I fucked him, man.
Okay.
Hey, it's just that type of guy where like you would
told you
never
he was a
have
virgin?
thought. Yeah, he told
Okay.
me. He doesn't say shit. He's very reserved himself. So like, he just doesn't talk to a lot of people, and he's just a very homebody type of
right.
guy. So
How'd you
like,
meet
I
him?
assumed he's not lying to me.
How'd you meet him?
School. I've known him since high school,
And-
and
and-
then found each other again.
And you found out. So did you get into predator mode? Like, this nigga's a virgin.
Just a
I'm
little
gonna,
bit.
I'm
Just a
gonna,
little bit. I
I'm
was
gonna break
like-
him open.
You haven't gotten pussy, not even a lick, nothing.
That turned you on.
What? Of course.
Of course.
It's just that power. That's
Yeah,
that,
yeah, no,
it's
I
that
get it.
power.
I get
That's
it.
what it is.
I get it.
It's just. We should
Women-
gotta do something.
Brickzilla said to me one time that all women are savages. Do you agree with that? When they want to be?
Of course.
Yeah.
They have a lot of power. They just don't know it yet. And some bitches know.
Yeah. You worked with him before?
I wish.
You would take
I
that
would.
on? You would
Oh
take
my
that
god. I would so work with Brickzilla. He looks so fun, and I'm sure he'll take care of me.
on? You would take that?
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll be humble about it. I'm like, hey, just don't kill me. Don't kill me. You know?
What advice does Kira Perez have for young people that want to join the adult films industry?
Do your fucking research.
Okay.
Do your research, bitches.
Okay.
Because then you're going to be going into something that you never would have thought you would have been into. And then you're going to be like, oh, I don't know how to get out. You know exactly what to do. Just do research, baby. It's not that hard to sit down and learn about something that you don't know about. It's really not that. It's like with anything in life. If you want to learn about it, learn about it.
Okay. If you could sit on one celebrity's face, who would it be? If you could slap your vagina on one celebrity's face, who would it be? And why? Not adult celebrity.
No, I know. I don't know. I don't pay attention to celebrities that much. But
I'm
I would
hearing that a lot, and
say,
I wouldn't. Okay.
oh, what's that guy's name? He's from he played Glenn from The Walking Dead. I'd sit on his fucking face. I don't give a shit how small or big his penis. I'll sit on his face. I love me some Asian boys.
Oh yeah, that's a fetish for you?
Not a fetish. I
Okay.
just it's just the physique and the face. It's just they're so beautiful.
Because it's
They're just my
opposite from
type.
you.
It's just my type.
Okay.
I don't even have a type, but that I don't know. It's just so hard to get away from.
That's 100.
It's so hard.
What's your goals for the rest of the year?
Definitely own more than 6 properties throughout the world.
From now and no, for the rest of the year, not for the rest of your life.
For the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, wow, you got a lot
buy
going
2
on.
properties.
Okay.
Buy 2 properties. Create my full-on website so there won't be a problem with fake accounts anymore.
Right.
Just for you guys, so you don't get scammed anymore. I'm tired of that shit. Get all my fucking social media accounts back on track. Back to my 300K. Get my Twitter back. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all the fake
Are
accounts.
you appealing it now?
Yeah.
Did they tell you why they suspended it?
No.
Okay.
I first opened my Instagram. That shit was gone, and I didn't get any more shit.
All right.
I was like, damn.
Come on, let's go. All right. We have when we're about to do interviews, we have audience members ask questions. So
Really?
yeah. So it's not in particularly to you because I don't let them know who's joining the show. I just tell them to have questions. Let's see here.
Sorry if I'm rubbing my nose. I'm just.
You're all right.
Humidity is crazy out here. I'm like, I can't breathe.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Joe BB. Joe BB. What up, Joe? Joe BB Jr. I think it is. But my question is, during shoots, does the person doing makeup sit and watch the shoot?
That's a fucking crazy but really good question.
Uh-huh.
It depends. Usually it depends, but most of the time, no. They do their makeup
And
and
they
they
go?
have another shoot to do and go do another girl's makeup. Some of them actually work. Obviously, they'll do work out of the industry and work for people like weddings and stupid shit like that. Regular shit, like they'll do makeup on other people, so they're not always there at all times. Some of them will be there at all times because they have to work on that same shoot because they're
Right.
sometimes in the same area. There'll be another shoot like in a day, I think.
Right.
There would be like 4 shoots.
Oh, so they'll stay
So
there.
they'll stay there, vibe out, do another girl's makeup when she gets there while someone else is working. Like I'd show up to a shoot and some other girl's getting fucking piped and I'm over here like getting my makeup done. I'm just listening to her like and I'm on Snapchat and my friends are like, what's going on?
Here's another question he asked. Same guy. What was the fear having to decide to become a porn star?
For me, it was not knowing about the testing, so I heavily assumed like maybe it's a little dangerous and risky. That
Okay.
was the fear for me. The fear for me was my own health, but once I realized it was a lot different, I was fine.
Okay.
Research.
All right. We're going to start moment of truth. I'm going to state things.
All right.
And if it's true, you say true. If it's false, you can tell me why it's false. And if
Okay.
it's something you don't want to answer, you can say pass.
Fuck yeah.
All right? Your vagina has adjusted to the porn lifestyle.
True.
No? Yeah.
True.
So you okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
All right.
Awesome.
You've had a talent ignore your double tap.
Yes.
Why?
It's
Well, I'm not gonna ask why. Okay.
It's not their fault
Okay.
per se. It would happen to be like sometimes it's hard to tell when you're not looking somewhere. Like if I was tapping you like right here out of the frame so the camera wouldn't see it, so like we stay in character. Sometimes they just don't feel it or see it because they're too busy. Like
Right.
it's hard. So I get it. That's why we.
Why did you double tap him? You were pounding you too hard?
I think that he adjusted a position in a bad way.
Okay.
And maybe my own positioning
Right.
was wrong too.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was just bad positioning for both of us.
Right.
But he was just hitting me in a bad spot.
Right.
And like I had to hold on.
Have you ever had to pinch? Because I heard one girl say to me, she's pinched.
No.
Okay.
No. Never had to. Usually it's just like, all right, or Ligma.
So it was one time.
Oh,
One time you had to do
yeah,
a double
one
tap.
time.
Okay. All right. You've had sex with the fan.
Never.
Mm.
False. I would never do that. Sorry.
You've woken up to a sore vagina.
Yes, that was in the beginning. Now it's not as much because I do a lot of prepping and I do a lot of conditioning. So it's a little different now. Now that I know how my vagina fully works. Yeah. So it's different. Yeah.
You've had sex with an older man.
Of course.
Yeah.
The oldest guy I've ever had sex with in the industry was 70.
In the industry?
Right.
But who's slaying dicks at 70 on camera?
There's a site called Blue Pill.
Okay. Blue
Many.
pill. Stop the
It is
fuckery.
time to stop the fuckery.
And that's the true thing. It's called Blue Pill. It was fun, and I've never had my pussy eaten
Well, they
like
say
that.
The older guys,
Like,
huh? He ain't got a young boy back, so I guess they figured out what suck the
fuck a young boy back. That boy had young boy cock. You could fuck me and lick me, suck. Dude, that guy knew what he was doing. At the end of the day, he's been
70
in the industry
strong.
for years,
He's
man.
still is he alive?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course. I saw him not too long ago in TTS when I was getting tested, and he was like, "Kira." I was like, "Ah."
You don't want to say his name though.
No.
You giving him props though.
I
don't
mean,
see
I
why-
can't say his name. His name is Jack Moore.
Is that the old man with the big pot belly that you see on the porn? Oh, okay.
No,
All right,
he's
never
got white hair, and he's
Okay.
like,
mind. All right.
he looks like a grandpa.
Okay. You've experienced a one night stand before?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Somebody you just met and just went down?
Not just met. It wasn't just met type shit. It was more so like we've been talking for a minute and then you finally get it and you're like, oh, what happened? Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking asshole. Fuck you, man.
Okay.
Fuck you for that.
Throwing the middle fingers out.
Because I really liked him.
Okay.
You finally got the pussy. He was like, all right, I'm out.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Did he know you were an adult star, or were you an adult star at this time?
I think this was during my it was during.
He knew that?
Yeah, he knew.
So he just wanted to probably experience it and then go. Maybe he wasn't
yeah,
looking
but
for.
dude, like I didn't tell him shit until like
After.
Yeah, because I guess
So
he
you laid
found
in the
me or
bed
something.
after, and then you said, "Hey, I do porn after, right after that same night."
No, it wasn't. It wasn't after we had sex. It was before we had sex.
Okay.
And like it was not right before, obviously.
So he
but
never called you?
It came up in the conversation, like when you're talking to somebody, it's like, yo, like what the fuck's up with what you do? And I was like, oh, I started in the adult industry, and he's like, oh, he didn't ask me specifically what I did, and I was like, well, that's all I said. I was like, I work in the adult industry, and like I guess he assumed right from there, and I guess he was like doing research, and he found me or something, and like.
So he hit and quit.
Yeah,
you
and
after, tried to call him.
Dude, I tried to call him and
never answered.
After you don't answer the first time,
that was it.
It was it for me. I was like, you know what?
You
it was the fact of how it led up to it. It was like the span of 3 days of us chilling after the whole sex thing, and we were vibing, and then boom, ghosted. And I was like, damn, what a bitch. Man.
Okay.
But you know what? You gotta move on. You gotta learn from
you
those
better
experiences. Move the fuck on, and don't do it again.
All right.
It's simple.
Kira Perez joining us on the Bougie. Can you let everybody know what your social media is that's currently active, and to be on the lookout for whatever you got coming and all that?
Be on the lookout for my Instagram. I have Discord. I don't use Twitter at the moment because my Twitter is suspended. So
What's
don't
your
tag
Instagram?
me. Don't
Say
hit me
it.
up. My Instagram is It's Me Kira Perez. My Discord is Beb0030. And that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, my OnlyFans.
Okay.
I can do that?
Yeah, of course.
My OnlyFans. It's Me Kira Perez too. Also.
Okay.
It's Me Kira Perez.
Hey, before we get out of here, do you do your OnlyFans requests? What are they requesting for you these days?
Whatever you want.
Okay. You do the diamond penis humiliations and all that shit?
Anything.
Oh, you doing whatever they
desire.
ask you for?
Anything you desire, except for poo poo.
Okay,
I don't do
got
poo
you.
poo.
All right, we can play.
I do everything but poo poo.
Yeah.
No poo poo.
Okay. Kira Perez joining us on the Bougie Show. Thank you. This has been one of a kind interview. I appreciate your spirits and your honesty,
Had a great time.
wish you the best in your future endeavors. And hopefully we'll bring you on another year or so. Are you doing Exotica? Any of them? Miami?
I plan on it.
Okay, so we'll probably see you there.
Trying to see me at Exotica.
You definitely can. You can definitely roll up on the booth when we out there.
I'm trying to party.
You can come party with us. You can come. We doing Chicago, but Miami will be the next one. So
Chicago?
if you there, you come through.
There's an Exotica in Chicago?
Yeah, it's the end of the month.
Oh shit.
It's the first one.
I might bounce.
Yeah, so we'll be there.
Thank you for this.
Thank you for joining the
No,
show.
thank
You didn't
you.
have to thank me like that.
I have to. I'm like,
Kira Perez.
appreciate you. Thank me.
Thank you again for joining us. All right, peace out.
It's the Bougie Show with Zeta DJ.
I meant to cut it at 45, but